about to do right now is we're sitting here with their founding fathers of PHP Agency, which is Chad Terpstra and Jonathan Mason. So Chad, what was it like, man, to start this thing from scratch?
The challenges that we went through, we never knew from one day to the next whether this company was going to be around next week. And now we look at it today, 7.5 years later, and this is just one team. This is just Money Smart. And if you look around, we never thought that any of this was going to exist. And now today we've turned the PHP Agency literally into a juggernaut of entrepreneurship and financial services in the United States.
Awesome, Chad. Mace, what's it like for you, man? Former entertainer, break dancer, b-boy.
Former entertainer.
Oh, yeah. Once an entertainer, always an entertainer. But more importantly, today, you traded that entertainer for an entrepreneur. What's it like, brother, signing your second round of stock ownership?
First ever second round. It's insane, dude. It's freaking insane. And in this business, it teaches you to be very humble. And you remember all the times, and Patrick did a great thing today talking about what was PHP like when we first got started. What was it like? And everyone that was in California is talking about it. I'm like, wait a second, guys. You had an office to work out of. Try this 3,000 miles away. Try this 3,000 miles away. And I don't have time to tell Pat, but if you guys don't remember, before we had WebEx and all this technology and all these live Facebook feeds, Patrick would be doing BOM, and he's training everybody. Then he would just all of a sudden walk off, and you would just hear a voice, and I'm staring at a blank wall till 2 or 3 in the morning. They would forget that I'm even there. It was insane. But I do want to recognize someone who's not behind me, but I'm going to make sure she gets freaking ownership this round. It's Miss Brittany Pelaez. Because the first round of equity would not have happened without her. 100% would not have happened. Can we give her a round of applause, please? The hard work, people overestimate what they could do in the short term, but they really underestimate what they could do long term. And I remember even helping start Miami. Everyone talks about me driving down at 8 o'clock in the morning, getting back 11:30, 12 o'clock at night for 6 months. But they don't remember that she's the one that booked the appointments. And every Saturday morning at 8 a.m., she's in the office in Fort Lauderdale driving an hour and a half up. And on Tuesday night. And because there's no traffic in Miami, those are very easy drives. But this is much bigger than people think. And it's extremely important to me to help the guys that want this to get it, from Tommy Clark to Martinez to Britt to the Bay Shop to Robin Harper to Renee to my boy Sean, who just signed a lease in Louisiana, to Lenolan and his wife who are in South Carolina. I mean, I could go on and on. Even this crazy knucklehead over here, Spoon, Mr. Energy. I'm in. I'm all in. And it's a blessing to be working with you guys. You guys have been, this is like my big sis over here. And you're like the brother from the other mother, from every other blood transfusion.
From a Jewish mother.
L'chaim, blood transfusion, everything. But I'm just blessed. I'm happy, and I'm just looking forward to cranking it up round 3 and putting PHP on the map, man.
Awesome, love it. Give him a hand, man. From a little girl growing up in Sacramento playing softball, I'm talking about myself, of course. I'm talking about my wife. What's it like for you about to sign these papers that starts creating generational wealth for us?
It's very surreal, and I could say that Patrick and Jennifer bet David. We have so much thanks to give them, so much appreciation. They're the average and ordinary individuals that taught every other average and ordinary individual that they can have something like this. And I speak to a lot of those that might be in their darkest moments right now, might think that there's no light at the end of the tunnel, that has everyone telling them they're not going to win and not to succeed, because that's where me and my husband were. And to go back to that moment till right now, it's pure vindication. So I want to speak to those individuals right now. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't have this, because you can.
So we do this. So, please, like to start your hands. Please open up the packets. There you go. What's it? Oh my gosh, legal documents. Wonderful. Awesome. So,
this is okay.
oh goodness gracious, look at this. So what are we looking
So
at?
it even says sign, I'll go fast.
Where's the check? Where's the check?
Right, so this is from PHP Agency. pursuant to the 2015 Equity Incentive Plan, which we qualified for. It's got our names on it. It's got the vesting provision here. Let's see here. Let's go through it real quick.
Tommy, can you help me with this, bro?
President sign.
And the president has already signed it. The president of our agency has already signed it, which is Tom Ellsworth. And Tom Ellsworth has not taken one, not taken two, but he's taken 3 different companies from scratch to sale, totaling over $1.3 billion. And he's a president of PHP Agency. He's already signed it. And this is adopted by on December 30th, end of 2015, to approved by the stockholders. This is legit stuff. And just to let you know, this is from Cooley Law Firm Ltd. Our law firm is Cooley Law Firm Ltd. Look them up. Some people doubt us. Some people think we're just a chihuahua. Hey, listen, we're growing up, man. And pretty soon we're going to become a big dog. And for those of you looking at opportunity, you got to figure out what you're doing right now is actually going to get you to the position of ownership. I know you're working really, really hard, but do you actually have ownership in your company and what you're doing, whether an employee or an independent contractor of a company? So, ready to sign this? Sweetheart?
Yeah, I'm ready.
John?
I am ready.
Go for it. Shaking. There it is.
Boom! Beat you. That's it. Hey, what's today's date?
Is it 6?
Yes. Sure? Yes.
Yeah, it's after Cinco de Mayo, right?
Yes.
This is our Independence Day.
Yeah. And as I close this thing off, and by the way, we're just 3 here, but there's another 15. There's another 18 total equity holders of PHP Agency from the field. In other words, they go from scratch, from trainee, from brand new, to now owning a piece of this company, which was offered 9 figures back in December 2016. And we're just growing and growing and growing. And we're looking forward to finding more quality, talented individuals out there that have had no opportunity to express their entrepreneurial desires, that they're overworked and underpaid, undervalued, and underappreciated. We're looking for you. And this is just this is showing that it's true. So, fired up. How do you guys feel?
Who's the next owner?
PHP, oh, money smart. 2 claps on the Ric Flair.
This ownership is only right.
I look forward to taping this and you guys sitting here too by the end of the year. How about that?
Yes, we're gonna have 2017, May 2017. We're gonna have a January 2018 signing with you at a seat at the table. Yes. Good. Good. Let's start creating some generational wealth. And until we meet again. Continue to live smart. Continue to love smart. Congratulations, owners!